guys, welcome to Playnation Games gets Playnation gets
Playnation Games, Playnation gets
Playnation gets 2
DOS.
The return. Back on the street.
This time it's personal.
Yeah. In the hood. Okay, as you can see, this week I've come dressed up as Terry Bogard from the Fatal Fury series of games. Dan, who are you come dressed up as?
I'm Andy Bogard from the Fatal Fury series of games.
That's his brother, isn't it?
That is his brother. He was also the better character.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Terry Bogard, in my opinion, was always a little bit cheap. And though he was my favourite character, it's more for his dress sense rather than his fighting ability.
Stu always loved this stupid hat, which, as you can see,
yeah. Wearing. And it's as you can see, a perfect fit. Okay, so let's get on with the video, guys. Okay, first up, some current gen stuff now. We've got Intuxis, Gods Among Us. Intuxis, Gods Among Us for the PS4. And we've got Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, and this is a sequel to...
A Link Between Worlds?
A Link Between Worlds.
Thank you.
When have you corrected me on my pronunciation before?
Poutine? Poutine's like Canadian.
Zelda, A Link Poutine Worlds.
A Link Delicious Snack Worlds.
We've got Super Mary 3D World.
This is really good actually, I've been playing this all weekend.
Yeah. Don't you like being the little orange cat?
You know what, actually, the cat at first was a really stupid looking power up, but it's actually great. It really works well with the 3D.
What's the white cat? I've heard about this white cat. If you die 5 times, because I've been playing it a bit,
you get
and I just get the white cat straight away.
Like
I don't know what
it's a Tanuki suit. You're invincible,
yeah,
and you get you can like kind of float. But if you're really stuck, Nintendo help you out.
Yeah, don't use the white suit. That's cheap. Okay. Now some NES games. Shadowgate, Castlevania Part 1. This is for the American NES. So easily mod your NES to be able to work on that.
We also have a couple of adapters as well to let you do that.
Do we?
Yeah, cool. Too.
Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Bit of Master System. It's probably going to be a little bit of a mixture today, to be honest. Thunderblade, Smash TV,
Big money, big prizes.
Soul Feast, yeah,
and Cobra Command.
Double action.
Double action.
Double action. Shining Force CD for the Mega CD.
Lovely.
Sega Classics Arcade Collection. 5 games on this one. I've never really heard of this before, to be honest, but Dan, can you mention anything about Snatcher?
Yeah, Snatcher's well known. It's a platformer, very cutesy.
A cutesy platformer?
Yeah, you play a cartoon.
Bullet hell shooter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also a bullet hell shooter. It's a cartoon
FPS.
bullet hell FPS shooter.
Puzzle game?
Yes.
That's it. Loving it, loving it.
Made by Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima.
You know.
What else has he ever done?
Nothing.
That's a name I've never heard of.
After he did this game, he actually disappeared off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh well, never mind. Okay, Streets of Rage 2.
The best Streets of Rage.
The best Streets of Rage. Earthworm Jim Special Edition.
The best Streets of Rage.
Best Streets of Rage. EC the Dolphin.
The best Streets of Rage.
The best Streets of Rage. Mega Boomberman.
The worst Streets of Rage.
Oh, awful. Shining Force Part 2.
I actually love the Shining Force series. I'm hoping they're going to do another one soon.
Rolo.
To the rescue.
To the rescue.
Now this one is actually a gritty cyberpunk thriller. You actually play. It's a lot like Blade Runner.
Evil.
No, it's kind of like Blade Runner, where you actually go around a cyberpunk city, and you. I think we may have actually got these mixed up.
Yeah, I think we have. I think we got that mixed up with something completely different. Moving on. A super mint copy of Shinobi 3. Super mint. Instructions, everything in there. Super mint copy there. Shinobi 3, best one of the series.
Return of the Ninja Master.
Valis. There you go. Anything down on that one?
No. Apart from that, I really like chibi SD characters.
We've got Goldeneye 2 for the Sega Mega Drive.
Sure. Okay.
Stars Pierce Brosnan in that one.
It does. That's him there. Excellent. Like
What? Hold on. What was it with Mega Drive games for having women and men with silly clothes on with big dragons?
Well, it was like the late 80s, early 90s, mate. Everyone was scantily clad and dragons.
That's just crazy, isn't it? There's a lot of that going on.
I do like though in this one though, like she's like, take that, clouds. The dragon is like, yeah, eat it, clouds. And this guy, who I assume they're meant to be fighting, is just confused. He's like,
I think this game was more about the dragon, so the dragon's more centre stage.
Well, I mean, let's see now. It looks like look, you've got definitely. She's like wandering around doing some laser bolts, and again, she's completely missing the guy. Like she's lasering that. We get a zoom in on this bit. Like she's lasering like here. This dude's up here. So basically, it's about this woman, Alicia, who is really nearsighted, and her dragon, who is just blind.
Blind dragon games.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we always get asked for GameCube controllers. Now, we always have them in stock, because we're great.
We are great.
That's agreed. But, this is the first time we've ever had this one in... What colour would you call this, Dan?
What, like teal?
Teal?
Yeah.
I call it lime green with a little bit of brown mixed together to make this colour.
I'd call you colourblind, mate.
That's colourblind.
Your dad's colourblind? Call you... Moving on. I'm sure your dad doesn't mind that he can't tell what colour this is. I don't think your dad wants to play a GameCube. And if he did, he'd want to use a good old-fashioned controller.
Now, here at Playnation Games, I was going to say M&M Games here, Playnation Games, we like mobile gaming. So we've got some N-Gage games here.
Now, I actually had an N-Gage for about...
Well,
wait. Hold on.
You were the one, were you?
I was the one guy.
Oh yeah, caught up in the hype.
I had.
Go on, tell us why you got it. Tell us why you got it.
24 hours. I was working at Game Station at the time.
Yeah.
And N-Gage, we were selling him for some reason, and I bought one. 24 hours, I had it, and it was just a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
It was just the worst thing.
I like the aspect ratio of the screen.
Why would you do 9x16? It's just awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Anyway,
Sonic
was alright though.
Sonic was okay. FIFA, whatever. We got another Bomberman.
We've got the three that weren't terrible, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Okay, the Chaos Engine. This is actually a steampunk style game.
Yes.
Yes.
Before steampunk was even really a thing.
Yeah, we invented steampunk.
We invented steampunk.
Okay, this is Fire Emblem, and obviously we always recommend playing RPGs in Japanese. Find it's easier to follow the story.
Yeah, you get the authentic. Gist. Yeah.
Road Avenger.
The best Streets of Rage.
Wiz and Liz. Oh look! What a surprise! Some more scantily clad men with a dragon.
Once again, the dragon looking like nowhere at any of these guys. Like, is there even a dragon in Goldeneye?
You jump on something, don't you?
It's not really a dragon. It's more like a purple lizard with no body.
It could be a dragon. I've never got to the end of the game.
Properly rubbish dragon.
Okay.
But basically, dragons can't see shit.
Is this the best Streets of Rage, Dan?
No, this is the second best Streets of Rage.
Actually, I like the first one.
Actually, now you mention it, the first one is really good. It's got real good. Yeah, it's Streets of Rage 3.
Dan, it's got 24 mega power.
How many? Did you ever figure out how many games have 24 mega power in them?
I don't know. I can't handle that kind of power.
Well, obviously, mate.
Oh no. Right. Oh. It's another fella standing against a backdrop wearing silly clothes.
He's not really good. There's no dragons, to be fair.
There's no dragons, but we can look closely. There's skulls and skeletons and skeletals, things like that.
Right.
Okay. We've got a bit of Stimpy and Ren.
Hate those guys.
Yeah, awful. Okay. Toe Jam and Earl. This is the first one. Do you know everyone likes this game?
No, I don't like Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh.
I found them really.
But weren't they? I thought they had lots of attitude and they were cool and they were kind of like the older kids played this.
Well, it was jamming. So,
jamming. Right. Okay. Virtual Racing. Sonic Spinball. Castle Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. He hasn't starred in enough games these days, that man.
To be honest, he hasn't. That man, Mickey Man.
Mickey Man
Mouse.
Mickey Man Mouse with Minnie Mouse. Streets of Rage 1. So, Goldeneye again.
Imagine if your name was Mickey Mouse but you were a man.
Do you know what? I saw this game earlier and I want to get it because you can actually construct your own tracks.
That was quality.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to make my own snooker table.
Not to mention that you've got Look at that. More games should have done this, really.
Yeah.
This was like way ahead of its time. I remember being amazed by this. I also remember pulling the pad too hard and pulling the game out and messing it up a lot.
Yeah, all bad graphics on the screen.
Yeah. Next up we got Skitching, which is Bitchin?
Bitchin.
Skitching's so cool that even the background is askew.
It's basically, if you liked Road Rash, they made another game, but you're actually on rollerblades. So instead of going about 100 miles an hour, I suspect you're going about sort of 15 miles an hour.
Can I just point out that they give you a nice warning as well to make sure that don't even think about skitching for real. Even the baddest player that doesn't want to end up as roadkill, enjoy a long life, don't risk it. So basically, this game.
I don't read things like that. I'll go out and do it.
Yeah, exactly. Because now you've told me not to do it. I've just bought Skitching, mate. I'm a bad dude.
I'm a bad dude.
You're not listening to your rules. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2. Don't listen to his rules either. Bison. Forget about it.
Whatever.
Speedball 2. Bitmap Brothers. Rest in peace. Mortal Kombat 2. Lots of 2s going on right now. Yeah. Aladdin. Just Aladdin. Taz from Mars. Escape from Mars.
Right.
Right.
I always thought it was from.
We got next up. We got Transbot.
It's a card, isn't it?
It is from the original Mega CD. There, it's a card.
From the Mega CD, was it?
Mega Master System.
Master System 1.
Original Master System 1.
Yeah.
Now this is actually a very forward-thinking game for the time because you actually play a transsexual robot, which is
Next one down. Next one down.
Oh, Rollo again.
Rollo, yeah. All Taz.
Taz from Mars again. Right. Let's go on to the game. Stick into the Sega thing.
Well, Malcolm, zoom in, focus.
Get right in them.
Little ones. We've got lots here. We just sort of genuinely give you an overview.
Right, bam. We've got
Alley Wars.
Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog. Axe Battler, which was a spin-off of the Goldeneye games.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and also features scantily clad men.
There's a skeleton and a dragon on there.
Is there a dragon?
Yeah, in the background.
Oh yeah. One. You know what? Hang on a second. Isn't this the guy from possibly that Alicia Dragoon for a second? If we just zoom in real quick on Axe Battler guy. If we just have a quick look there, is that not the same dude? Has Axe Battler? He's confused because he's in the wrong game. He's just turned up in somebody else's game. No wonder he's.
I think it's just the same art, don't they?
It's all by the same guy who just wanted to draw buff.
It's like all the Contra games. They go, let's just get an 80s movie and just copy
it. Just rip it off, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And we got all the games there. Lots of good stuff for the Game Gear. You can't handle the Game Gear. It's too much for you. All right. Moving on from there, we got World Masters.
Never seen that game.
World Masters. This is a game. Golf. World Masters Golf. It's not a game where you just take over the world with tiny balls. Mortal Kombat. Also about taking over the world with tiny balls. Oh, I missed the Game Gear game. Devilish.
That's a good game actually.
It's got a big dragon on it.
Like a pinball game. Like Alleyway or something. It's good.
More Micro Machines. This one unboxed. We got California Games. We got Sonic 3. Super WrestleMania. And another Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter 2. No, just Street Fighter 2. Special Championship Edition. Speaking of Street Fighter, by the way, guys, we are doing a Street Fighter event, or all kinds of fighting games really, next Friday. Stuart will be there. You can fight Stuart, actually. That is the event.
Fighting me?
Yeah. It's going to be called Bait Station versus Playnation.
Bait Station? What is Bait Station?
I don't know, but it's in association with our friends from...
It's got something to do with fishing.
I don't know. Yes.
What is it? What name?
But anyway, they are going to be doing an event here with us.
But you haven't mentioned, it's going to be streamed on the internet. Which
will be streamed on the internet. And you can watch that either on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.com/PlayNationUK. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It. Yeah.
Or we'll put the link at the bottom. Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
The link's gonna be around here somewhere. Yeah. That'll be there, and also you can come down and play games with us. Come down and play some Street Fighter, Tekken, BlazBlue, all kinds of games, all beat 'em ups. Upstairs in our game lounge, which you've seen in our previous videos.
Streamed on the internet.
So if you can't make it down, you can imagine you're beating Stuart up in, at home in the comfort of your own living room.
Yeah.
Speaking of beating people up, Soul Calibur. Soul Calibri. Dead or Alive 2. Sega GT, which is a beat 'em up for cars. F355 Challenge Passiona Rosa, which is another beat 'em up for cars, I guess. And finally, Metropolis Street Racer, which is a racing game and nothing to do with fighting.
Cars.
Alright, I think before we go to that, I'm just going to get this guy out of the way. This guy! Mario Paint for the Famicom.
Super Famicom.
Super Famicom,
Sorry,
yes.
I'll remember.
If you're... why are you talking about this, Stu? Tell me about this.
Well, it's good. I mean, at school, I was probably quite renowned for my art.
Art.
Yeah, for my art. So, renowned for my art. So, I used to use this and, you know, just knock up designs, just reproductions of the old masters mainly. And I used to save them onto VHS tape and distribute them just to art dealers around Chelsea and Kensington.
Yeah, Da Vinci, Michelangelo,
You know,
Leonardo,
the usual
Raphael.
fellas. The usual fellas, really.
Those guys.
Yeah, so if you want to be reproduce art masters like myself, and you have a Japanese gaming system
And the VHS.
and a VHS, this is what you need.
That's the one!
Yeah. Oh, there are some good games on here to make music as well.
Actually,
so
if you
that's
go on
quite
YouTube,
good
there's some
fun.
really amazing
Yeah, they can-
music stuff they've made
yeah.
on there, so it's pretty impressive.
It is actually
Once
quite.
you're bored of recreating, you know, the
Masters.
statue of David.
Yeah.
Super Mario All Stars. Super Mario All Stars. Super Star Wars. Super NES Nintendo
Oh,
Scope
God.
6. Pokemon's Gold.
In French.
In French. Why is this even... Oh la la.
Took it in. Oh, actually, do you know what's French for gold? Dan.
If you know the answer...
No,
write
I'm about
in.
to tell you.
Oh,
I'm about to tell you. I'm going to pull off the sticker a little bit. Anyway, it's ORE. O-R-E. ORE. It's version ORE.
thank you.
So that's how you tell them apart.
They're gold though, mate. It's
Yeah, I
like-
know it's Pokemon Gold, but we're not going to go, yeah, well, I've got a copy of Pokemon ORE, are we? People aren't going to
did,
know what
didn't
we're
we?
talking about. We don't even watch this video.
Donkey
Moving on.
Kong for the Atari video game system. Now we've jumped backwards a little bit here, so we'll have to go backwards again. This is Double Dragon, which is actually a game about myself and Stuart.
Yeah, okay. Which one are you, Dan?
That's me and that's you. We're getting kicked in by Billy and Jimmy. What are their names? Billy and Jimmy Ray, right? Billy Ray, that's the other guy.
Billy.
Whatever, we're getting kicked in. You can find us in there, so that's good. Actually, wait a second. Have you noticed that these are the same three dudes getting kicked in?
All the same
They
thing.
just beat triplets up. That's Double Dragon for you. They just beat up triplets.
I've just done a quick search on Wikipedia. Billy and Jimmy, their surname's actually Ramsbottom.
I don't think I want to get beaten up by called Jimmy Ramsbottom. Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Actually, in really nice condition and complete.
Complete.
Kung Fu Chaos. This game should have been Smash Bros. For the Xbox. Unfortunately, it's incredibly racist. So,
Whoa, is it?
it's massively racist.
Oh, so it's
really
this looks
good
like a
fun.
game for me.
It's really good fun, but it's super. I mean, like, if you just look at the back here, super racist. So, yeah, it's good fun, but also makes you question your morals. Mario Kart Double Dash doesn't make you question your morals. Not much race in there.
Lots of racing though.
Ah, terrible. Body Harvest.
Harvest and bodies.
Wait a minute. Sorry, hang on a second.
Oh no.
I just love this guy's wearing apparently a Tonka truck, and the woman there, it's just I only noticed the butt because the rest of her is just red. So there you go, Tonka truck man and butt lady fight aliens. Speaking
Good
of
stuff.
speaking of butts, WF Attitude, get it,
Get it.
get butts. Kirby's Block Ball, I don't know. I assume it's just like
I think it's a pinball game.
Yeah, it's a pinball game.
Yeah, pinball game.
Kirby's Block Ball. Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, and also of Ages. Now, as you can tell, Ages
this
is
is
a special edition.
No, well, quite a special edition. This is actually one of the prototype cartridges that was sent to Nintendo Power in the UK for them to review. So they only had a little sticker on there, and this was actually written by Miyamoto.
Yeah,
And for that reason, it's about half as much as the other one.
that's right.
Okay, we're back in the action now. Fancy Star Collection for the Game Boy Advance. Zelda, the Minish cap for the Game Boy Advance. Pokemon Emerald version. I wonder what that is in French.
No.
Emerald. What's green? Vert.
Yeah.
Pokemon Vert version. It's not the green one. Anyway.
That would be.
Well, yeah. Okay. Sort of. Anyway, talking
Speaking
about
of green,
we've got a Game Boy Micro here.
Game Boy Micros.
Yeah, we've got some nice ones actually in the cabinet. You've probably seen them on our previous videos not so long ago.
Just going through the colours at the top of my head, we got pink,
Lucas,
green, black.
Yep.
The Famicom kind of golden red one, and
info.
the blue Final Fantasy Edition one.
Pokemon Pinball there for the Game Boy Color, and with a rumble feature.
Yeah, so if you want to rumble your balls with Pokemon, then that's the one.
Okay, then we got the Retron Duo. Oh, I've got to give a shout out to someone.
Okay.
A lot of this stuff came in this week from our friend Bones. Thank you, Bones.
Can we just shoot that again without the head stab?
Well, I like the head snap. Keep the head snapping, Malcolm. Oh, I like that.
Over to you, Malcolm.
Right. Retron Duo. It plays two things.
We'd like to shout out to Bones. We also like to. He had a special message for us to put out there actually, which was Bones loves
another
Chip
one
and
as well.
Dale. Oh, we got another one.
He loves Chip
He
and
loves
Dale.
Chip and Dale, and he wanted us to.
Chip and Dale.
Yes.
And also to Ahmed, who's a collector and always buys lots of bits and bobs from us. He asked for a shout out as well.
Does he love Chip and Dale though?
No, I think he's a fan. He's more of a DuckTales guy.
DuckTales. The Retro Duo is known for play NES and SNES. It also can be used with an adapter to. Thanks for not picking that up for me, Stu. I'll just grab it myself here. Play.
You got your hands in you, Dan.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Play Mega Drive games. So, kind of a weird one. You can play Mega Drive games on your SNES. So, you just want to confuse your friends when they come over. Just start playing, bang out some Sonic the Hedgehog or some Streets of Rage on your SNES, and then just pretend that you used to work for Sega and you had a prototype.
Yeah.
Or don't do that, just buy this. So we have that there.
Okay, guys. So please like, share, and subscribe
And rate.
and rate. Rate the videos.
Do you still rate them, or do you just give thumbs up?
Thumbs up. It's all about thumbs
No
up.
rates now, it's just thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. We like them, and
We'd also like to actually say we're going to be starting a new thing as well, where we'll answer one question and give one extra shout out every week. So if you've got like the most interesting question for us, or the most interesting thing to say, or most interesting shout out, for example, if you want to shout out and say that Stuart would look good in a tiara with little fairy wings, for example.
that just won't happen. That
We
won't
will.
happen. So you're wasting your shout.
We will.
You're wasting your email.
We
That's
will.
not going to happen.
Definitely
So
not happen for you.
ask something sensible. And also, I can't mention it. I can't mention the Dan Sickin video.
No, we can't do that one.
We can't mention
No,
that. We
no,
can't
but
mention
just
that.
so you guys know, there's a video that you can't see.
You
where
can't
I sing
see.
and I look great.
Yeah, singing, and you won't believe how good his voice is.
I have an amazing voice. Like an angel being stabbed.
Yeah,
Thanks guys, we'll see you next week. Or next time, I guess. Keep an eye out for that.
keep it real.
Keep it frosty.
Streets.